So, what is the Hallux Rigidus Saga?
The Hallux Rigidus Saga is a series of games that run along a in-depth alternate history for humanity. Spans from 1904, where the first event occurs, until 5,000 years in the future. And each chronicle has a series of games. The first chronicle is kicked off by Hallux Rigidus. And this is a game where you play one of 6 characters that runs around a town trying to figure out what these strange abominations are and where they came from and how to get them out of the town. These abominations emanate psychic energy like radiation, and it's infecting the humans. And we are manifesting strange abilities, which is driving some people crazy. I'd say the majority of people. Some people are learning how to deal with it, but there's a lot of strange and terrorizing things going on in town. And the abominations themselves are horrifying looking. And so you are more or less running through the town trying to solve this mystery, but at the same time you're fighting off insanity. And most people will go insane a couple of times, and then you can go to the asylum and get therapized and get your sanity back temporarily. And so that's what this game's about. Within this game, of course, there are city spaces, like the warehouse and the firehouse and the news office and things like that, which you find in any town. And each of those towns either have or will have a game that's based on that space in the game that discusses, well, that you play, which will kind of play out that event in more detail. Right now, in the first chronicle, we have 5 complete games, which is, of course, the original Hallux Rigidus. And then we have the game, The Encounter. This is based out of the estate. There's Lucifer Estate, and that's based off of the Lucifer Estate. And we have Jeremy's Raceway. This one actually isn't in the game. It's actually a raceway that was created outside of the city after the event in 1942 in order to try to get more people in. The mayor believed that perhaps the instances were happening because they were so secluded, so he wanted to bring more people in. So he got somebody to build a racetrack, which did bring a lot more people in. And so the second chronicle, which is in the making still, is Hallux City, which is this game in a bigger cityscape situation. The cards and all that are interplayable. You'd have to choose which city you were going to play in, and there'll be new characters, but all the cards will be interchangeable. Jeremy's Raceway is a raceway that was built outside of the city, and that's what this game is about. It's about that raceway. There's already 2 expansions for this one. One of them goes into a little more detail of what actually happens during an incident, where some abominations come in while the race is going on and things that occur during that. And then there's another expansion that turns it into a demolition derby type race instead of just a straight racing game. We have this game here, King Flamingo, woo, but it is actually part of the second chronicle. We are working on the second chronicle. Where are my other games? Oh, they're probably stored in here. Thunder Bridge, that's part of the first chronicle. Come on, where are all my games at? All right, anyway, we have, this is the first one, this is the second one. Oh, Trinity's Challenge, I gave it away. I'm waiting for another copy to come in. That's one of the games in the first chronicle. This one is part of the second chronicle. We'll put it away for now. So ultimately what I want to do is I want to present these games. Honestly, I'm not sure where. Maybe YouTube, maybe Patreon, who knows. And I don't want to sell my games. I want people to enjoy them. And so what I plan on doing is giving them all away for free. All I want is you to subscribe. And my subscribers will get free games. The more subscribers I have, the more free games I'm gonna be giving away. And I will also give you the history of the games, so you know what's going on from beginning to end. And that's all I've got for you for now. Sayonara.